What up? What up? What up? Hey, this is Flame Monroe. It's coffee time with the Flame. How are you, ladies and gentlemen? We are here today to talk about a couple of things. First of all, I want to tell you I took my children last night to the haunted thing over at Universal City. It was nice. I don't know if it was worth $500, but it was nice. But we had a good time. They had a good time. I did too. I can't even front. Seeing them scream and running around having a good time, it made me want to do what? Fan the flame. Y'all see that? Fan the flame. New fans coming, y'all, but I'm not shipping them out. You have to meet me somewhere where I'm working because I'm too lazy to ship them out right now. When I get a team, then the team will do it. So let's go down the line, y'all. Let's start with the passing of Daphne Dorman, who was the transgender woman that Dave Chappelle was speaking about in his 1 hour special that I thought was great. She was 44 years of age, and he spoke about her in a positive light. So before my community, the LGBT, ABCDFG, PTSD community, get ready to throw a parade or start burning rainbow flags in front of Dave Chappelle's house, he spoke very highly of her. Whatever she was going through in her personal was something that she was going through. He had absolutely nothing. Let me say that again. Absolutely nothing to do with her death. That was suicide. So whatever she was going through, and they have a post up where she was talking about her daughter and woo woo woo. So she was having some personal issues. None of that was Dave Chappelle's fault. So y'all, please see it for what it is. Stop looking for a fight. Always looking for a goddamn fight. Stop looking for a fight. Let's go to something a little more, a little different, but it's also a tragedy about the killings in Dallas. So the police officer looked through the window. I can't even think of the girl's name. Damn it. I should have written it down. And see the lady in her own house playing video games. Walk up to the window. Put your hands up and then shoot. Didn't give her a chance to say, what's happening? What's going on? Or put the hands up. Shot immediately through the window and killed this woman. Now, you know if you're playing a video game, and I'm not a gamer, but my children are gamers. They use both hands. So both hands were being occupied. There was no weapon unless you consider a controller for a game a weapon. Shot through the window and killed this woman. Another doubt in Dallas again, just like Amber Geiger. Here's my issue with that. Here's my issue. Will he get the same judge that this bitch got and come off the bench and give her a hug? Will they have the same bailiff come and stroke his hair like the woman stroked her hair? Baby, let me tell you something with these young police. They're getting in because of privilege or because of a family member already being a police officer. They are cowards. And they're young and new millennials. And racism is a learned behavior. Say that with me. A learned behavior. You don't be born racist. Somebody teach you racism. And they're in these places and in these spaces of people with all this hate and all this rage because of supremacy or how they feel they should do, and shot this woman and killed this innocent woman in her home. So we're not safe in our own homes now? We're not safe. So y'all gave Amber Geiger 10 years. What he gonna get? 5? Because you know they say white men get more privilege in this country than anybody else. What he gonna get? 5? Or any time at all? The video camera clearly shows that when he said, put your hands up, he immediately shot. Coward, new millennial, young, stupid, wasn't even ready for this job. You know what's wrong with these new millennials? They need a good old-fashioned fist fight. See, like we used to have 3 o'clock, you fight. Monday, you fight. Tuesday, you mean mug each other. By Wednesday, you smile at each other. By Thursday, you speaking again. And by Friday, you fucking. But everybody alive to tell a story. I'm old school. I'm an old head. I'm too old of a cat to be licked by a kitten. I know that. That's what I do know. And I think it's a fucking sad state of affairs that they got all these rookie-ass cops with no backbone, but they got the privilege to have a gun. And that's all they got is a gun. Because they can't get scrappy with none of these real people out here. They're cowards. And they hide behind that badge and behind that gun. The rights are being stripped away from us every day. Every day. So when I see blacks for Trump and gays for Trump, and I'm going to say this every time probably on Coffee Time, and Latinos for Trump, please have some Jim Jones Kool-Aid on me. Choose purple or red and take yourself out because you are a waste of human flesh. Yep, I said it. I said it. I fucking said it. I want to talk about friendships. In my rise, as I'm going up the ladder of success or whatever we consider success, because I've always felt successful. I have happy, healthy children. I live well. I treat people the way I want to be treated. Yep, I say how I want. I say how I feel. But you always know where you stand with me. Because it's okay if you don't like me and I don't like you back. That's fair. But don't pretend with me. Because I'm not going to pretend with you. Friendships, I'm not. People just. I have lost friends since Netflix. I have. I've lost friends of 30 years, 35 years, for this or the other. Say I changed. I promise you I haven't changed. My money ain't changed me. My money changed you. Why? I don't know. I'm the same ghetto ratchet ass bitch I always was. I ain't changed shit. I'm not as stressed out about how to pay a bill, but I ain't changed shit. So the ones that I lost, some of them I wish, that we were still copacetic. But at this point and at this age, I don't even have the energy to do it. I don't. If you ain't a team flame, then you're not team flame. Just like that. Just like that. So you don't have to apologize. And here's my issue with losing friendship. If you have an issue with me, tell me. Don't tell 20 people around in our circle. Tell me directly. Let me address it. If I made a mistake, I am a whole motherfucker. I'm going to say, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it like that. Or I'm going to fix it. Or woo woo. But if you tell 20 other people, they can't tell me why you mad at me. Because I'm going to tell them, I don't want to know from you. You can't tell me shit about why they mad at me. We've been friends 30 years. If you can't tell me, then I don't need to know. If you don't have that much respect for me as a friend of 30 years to tell me, Flame, you fucked up. You said A, B, and C, or you did A, B, and C, and I didn't appreciate that. That's being grown. That's what you call being grown. A lot of y'all don't know that. But if you tell 20 of motherfuckers and they try to bring it to me, I shut them down. Baby, I don't need to hear from you because you ain't mad at me. If you feel some kind of way about it, then you can go with them too. Because, yeah, I don't need to know all of that. Let's get to this Trump shit. Yeah, we got to talk about it because this nigga is busted dead to right. Now he's saying for the black folks that they should really rally behind him to vote for him because he's going to change the future. Baby, he's changing the present and not in a good way. But y'all think because y'all say $12 on taxes, he is trying to destroy this country. And you keep falling for the okie doke and the bullshit, baby, he going to have y'all asses in chains. I ain't doing it. I will be Nat Turner all day. Baby, I will start a revolt. I don't give a fuck. You ain't doing shit to me that I don't want done to me. That's who I am. And y'all let him and that damn Barr, that William Barr, the Attorney General, say what the fuck they want to say. But I'm going to tell you who has really gotten up under my skin. Because my children go to public schools. They go to great public schools because I live. This is the difference of zoning and PTA. Live in a better neighborhood. Have a great PTA because PTA will save the school. This motherfucking Bessie DeVos, baby, I'd like to wring her neck. She has absolutely no clue on how to educate middle children or underprivileged children. She only concerned about the rich kids that can go to private schools and woo. And a lot of these private school kids turn out to be a bunch of pieces of shit. Let me just say it. They do. They turn out to be pieces of shit. All the upbringing and the wealth and the money and the privilege and turn out to be an absolute nothing. But that's in their DNA because it comes from the constitution of their parents. Because money don't make you happy. Money gives you options and choices, but money don't make you happy. I promise it don't. So they have all this money, but they're not happy kids because most of the time they spend with their nannies or with their caretakers, not with their mothers and fathers. Yep, I said it. And that has nothing to do with color across the board. That's just really, really rich people, period. Not really, not super rich, but some of these other ones. It's just issues. And I don't understand, but if we lose Trump as the president, because he's trying to start a war, because it's going to be hard to unseat president during a time of war. I think it's virtually impossible. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that because y'all will get on my ass if I get it wrong. But I don't think that he could be unseated while he's the fucking president, while we're in a time of war. But with Mike, then we would be stuck with Mike Pence, who is a self-loathing, in my experience, in my opinion, is a self-loathing homosexual. You can't hate gay this much and it don't be instilled in you. It's not in your DNA. It's not in your constitution. Remember, J. Edgar Hoover was the same way. And J. Edgar Hoover was a cross-dresser who had his husband working with him for many, many years in the FBI. Huge faggot. Big time faggot. Yep, I said the word faggot. I'm part of the LGBT community. I get a pass. So if you don't like it, boom. Yep, big time faggot who kept his husband, and he was a cross-dresser, and he hated gays. He hated himself. He had issues with his mother. So he hated himself. He hated gays. But he was getting fucked in the ass and cross-dressing and carrying on. Mike Pence the same way. If you don't make it important to you to get your ass up and go vote and register and handle your function, because that is your right as an American citizen. Because it ain't about the color. It ain't about color. It's about you being an American citizen and take responsibility and accountability for what your part that you play in this country. The building up and the falling down. Because right now we're falling down. Let's rebuild our country. Get your ass up. Go register to vote. Check yourself. Know who you are. And remember to always watch Netflix Tiffany Haddish presents They Ready and Fan the Flame. Let me tell y'all what y'all didn't know about Tiffany Haddish. When I taped the episode of Botch when they fixed my boob, that was Tiffany Haddish who introduced me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, the Queen. That was Tiffany Haddish, but it was pre-Girls Trip. So yeah, nobody knew that she was going to be this huge phenomenon of fame that she is right now. I told the producers, watch this girl, she's going to be a star. 6 months later, Girls Trip dropped. Maybe everybody know who Tiffany Haddish is. And if you have not watched Tiffany Haddish on Kids Say the Darndest Things, you don't know what you're missing. Because let me tell you the genius of Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish meets those children right where they are in their lives right now. She meets them right where they are with their mentality in their lives right now. It is so adorable and so cute and so heartfelt. Please tune in and watch Tiffany Haddish on Sunday nights. The Kids Say the Darndest Things. Great show on Channel 7 on ABC. I love you, Tiffany. I appreciate you. This is Flame Monroe. This is Coffee Time. I want y'all to remember to fan the flame. And I want everybody to take this message with them every day and each and every day. Male and female. Always remember that can't no bitch do what I do. This is Flame Monroe. This is Coffee Time. I'm coming to you. I'm coming for you, St. Louis. October the 27th at the Mystic Grill. You better be there or be square. And I'm a round bitch, so I don't want to see no round square bitches in the house. Mwah.